What's up, everyone? This is Trainer Dell bringing to you my girlfriend's Darklord deck profile. This is a deck that I basically built for her, and she's been playing. Still really new to the game. She's been playing like for fun for a while. So I decided to like construct like an actual deck with strategy and stuff. And man, like I once got 2-0'd by her. It was crazy. Obviously, this deck has that potential because a lot of decks rely on special summoning, and this deck has Christia, and you'll see that. So yeah, definitely turn one Christia and me without any removal. That's game. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll show you the deck profile. So 3 Darklord Yugioh. She's, the draw engine kind of Darklord. They all have that secondary effect that you can pay 1,000 light points, target a Darklord spell or trap in your graveyard, and apply the effect, shuffle it back into your deck. So that's pretty cool when you get the newer Darklords out. But her first effect is what's awesome. Discard this and another Darklord, draw 2 cards. Usually the best play, if you get lucky enough, but we maximize this to try to be consistent with it, is to get the Superbia. So at least this is in the graveyard, because when this is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target another fairy monster and special summon it. So you can special summon Yugioh, or maybe you discard another fairy type monster. But yeah, it's really cool. 1 Darklord Zerato because he blew up the field. Also, he's level 8, so that's really nice. Been thinking about putting a second one in, but eh. Then 3 Archlord Christia because it's Christia and it's crazy and it's good, and it just stops special summoning. Like, look at it. Like, if you have exactly 4 fairy type monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon from your hand, and if special summon this way, target 1 fairy monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So yeah, it's alright. If you get that effect off, it's pretty cool. You can even get back Yugioh or something that you need. But the fact that neither player can special summon really hurts. And if this card would be sent to the graveyard, it's put to the top of your deck instead. So you can, if it gets removed or something, and you have Valhalla still there, it's coming back. 2 Nastin, just in case you want to just get a monster on board, but it also has the effect. It's fairy. It's crazy. Tezcatlipoca. This one. It's the one that would protect the Darklord from being destroyed. You can discard this instead, so that's pretty alright. Darklord Ukobak, I don't know, however you want to say it. But when it's normal or special summon, you can send 1 Darklord card from your deck to the graveyard, so that's really cool. It's anything. Maybe a second one would be nice. 1 Hecatrice, however you want to say it. Just discard it, add Valhalla from your deck to your hand. And 3 Ash Blossom, Joyous Spring. Just very generic stop card stuff. Still pretty good. You don't want to see that against this deck, but it's good, with this deck. 3 Darklord Contact to special summon a Darklord from your graveyard in defense position. So hopefully it's Superbia, so you can bring something else back. 3 Banishment of the Darklords. This one is the Searcher. In all honesty, there's so much draw power in this deck, though, that like if they hash you once, then you can just keep going off with other things. So sometimes you're okay like baiting out with this or something, and then using Yugioh or whatever. So then Yugioh, I don't know. 3 Allure, because most of the deck is dark types, and although you don't want to banish them, you just want to get through it. 2 Trade-In. I thought just 2 because there's only these ones that are level 8. There's about 7 targets, so I didn't feel like maxing out. If I played more Darklord Zerato, maybe another one. 2 Called by the Grave, because like I said, if you can stop the Ash, that's amazing, or any of the hand traps. But honestly, if they get off with 1 and you still have more resources and you still have more plays to go off, you can take the 1 hit and then hopefully keep going. Especially if you just get Valhalla on the field. Valhalla is so good. Just you want to dig through your deck till you get a Valhalla or Hecatrice and get Valhalla and Christia, and you can sit on that and be fine, and hopefully disrupt your opponent. Maybe summon a Nastin before Christia or something. I don't know how you want to do it. There's different plays you can definitely do, because you can get Christia out different ways, especially with the 4. These are kind of ugly, and I'm so sorry, but the Mystical Space Typhoons, 3 of them. I was thinking about playing, let me put it over here so you don't have to look at it too much with the Platinum Rares. I was thinking about, honestly, Twin Twisters, but you kind of need the Darklords in your hand. As much as you want to pitch them to the graveyard, you need resources in your hand to pitch. And then I was thinking Cosmic Cyclone, but, like, paying life points already hurts because the Darklords pay life points. So Mystical is just good as is. It's just destroy a spell or trap card. Doesn't have to be set. Doesn't have to be face up. Just any spell or trap card. So that's why I put in 3 Mysticals. Then you got 1 Rebellion to pop, Enchantment to take, and then Sanctified Darklord to negate. That's basically, it's a very basic build, I think. I don't think there's anything crazy about it, but it can get the job done and does what it does. I felt like this was an easier, like, not competitive, but a better deck for her to run and her to get used to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen a lot of people try to get in with, like, Light Sworns, but I feel like that's too luck-based, or, I don't know, maybe sometimes they just put them in a real meta deck, and it's like, all these combos and all these matchups. I told her, babe, Valhalla, Christia, you're good. Like, dig for that. There's an extra deck, a little one. Nothing much. Would never really go into this, but there's Wee Witch's Apprentice, Hope Harbinger. These are just like the rank 8 stuff. Tachyon, Galaxy Eyes Zombie Stein, and Galaxy Full Light Armor. But not really go into these that much. Anyways, thank you for watching. Alright, peace.